My child.
Lord Gog?
Go play Monster Hunter World.
Like right now?
Yes. It will be... Where did he go? Hello?
Yeah, let's go!
Hello, my fellow hunters, and yeah, wow. What a month it's been since Wilds was announced, and also, how has it been over a month since Wilds was announced? Time flies when you're playing Monster Hunter World every day, all day, simply because Capcom asked us to. And you know what? I am all for that. Is it not incredible? But I have been thinking about it, and I've wanted to, well, have a little chat. We've sort of touched on it, and the numbers, wow, in, little news updates for you, but I've not really kind of sat down and properly just sort of wax lyrical on this ridiculous phenomenon that is occurring. And it really is the stars aligning that has created something magical entitled the Return to World event. And yes, while this isn't just going to be ooh numbers, we do want to have a little moment of ooh numbers, so ooh numbers! We managed to top over 160,000 peak players. That's not just more than the Fatalis update, that's more than the Elatrion update.
You know, I would be bothered, but I'm too busy playing Monster Hunter World. Haha, get judged!
Which, yes, impressive, right? And it is, as I said, a star-aligning combination of factors. The first being that Monster Hunter is an incredibly dedicated and yet now massive community. It really has grown exponentially since Monster Hunter World. Over 35 million copies of Base, Rise, and World have now been sold, which is ludicrous. So when you have that many people that love Monster Hunter as much as they do, and then Monster Hunter themselves goes, hey, wanna play the best game in the series again? Huh? Now that we're all excited for Wilds, you're gonna get a lot of people going, you know what? That's all you had to say. Stop right there. I'm already stabbing Great Jagras. And that's beautiful and rather unique, because not many games, not many communities could achieve something the same. And bottom line, it's because Monster Hunter is a good game. A game that respects its players, a game that is treated always with love, and has been iterated over 20 years now, as we are in the 20th anniversary year, finally, to the point where it has cultivated this fierce devotion that it undoubtedly deserves. Monster Hunter World is my favorite game of all time, tied with one or on some days two others, but the fact remains that it is. And that is no accident. For me, I love nature and animals, as well as, fighting big things with a big sword. So really, it's a match made in heaven, but there's just something imperceptible, instinctual almost, that just gets you when you play a Monster Hunter game, and we are seeing that with the Return to World event. Obviously, a big name in someone like Asmongold playing it put so many more eyes on it, and now so many people are having that. Someone who has gone, I don't really think that's for me, immediately being suckered into, actually no, this is kind of great. It just shows you how it goes. And the thing is, one of the main reasons I did want to talk about this as well is because I've been having so much fun playing through World again with Cotton in our own Return to World series. And indeed, seeing all of my fellow Monster Hunter creators, a group I am absolutely honored to be a part of, do the same, is just wonderful. Hell, even the episode that I had to play Gunlance was wonderful. I mean, honestly, I don't know how anyone could enjoy this weapon. Please don't hurt me, Rurakan, I'm sorry. No, for real though, I did actually end up having a blast. I can do that now because I'm a gun lancer with it, and I really do kind of get it. And hey, I'm getting a little bit off track here, but the point is, it's both heartwarming and fascinating to see that at this day and age, with so many predatory games made with data and metrics to increase retention and milk everything they can out of everyone that plays them, both time-wise and monetarily, that we just have a game that's just a really fucking good game, made really well by people that care about it, and then, lo and behold, 6 years after it releases, it's in contention for the biggest new game of 2024. Is that not, like, amazing? And I'm so proud to be a little piece of that. I really, really am, and it's been a lot of fun. So we have all of that going on, and it has led to this. But beyond that, what I was kind of thinking about is, I've talked a bit about the 20th anniversary year, and by a bit, I mean a lot. As some people like to wonder how I've managed to get so much talking out of so relatively little when it comes to both the 20th anniversary tidbits and wild tidbits we've got. I mean, the answer, as crazy as it is, I know, is that I absolutely love Monster Hunter, and talking about it with you guys in this back and forth conversation, reading all the comments, it makes me happy. So I do. In any case, though, I have posited that it would be weird to go the entire 20th anniversary year without a new game to get involved with, a new playable Monster Hunter experience. And while I still think that it would be, and I still wouldn't be surprised if something happens, you know, we're getting the reveal of the vote, the poll, the top 3 monsters in March, so after that, who knows what might happen. March has the 20th anniversary date being the 11th, so that's gonna be fun, keep an eye on that. But after that, okay. But I will concede that we may have been having the true treasure was the friends we made along the way moment. What if, technically speaking, the real 20th anniversary new game is just Monster Hunter World once more? And it kind of works, doesn't it? Because it feels new. It's really kind of that good, that magical. Playing it again, experiencing it again, I'd forgotten so much of the little minutiae, the little details that really made it stand out, and it does feel like going home and experiencing the joy that we had once again and finding it no diminished for all of the years that have passed in between. It's just such an impressive thing that is happening, and I feel like it's going to be talked about as an example of something that can really be achieved when all the factors are in place with a game that deserves it in the months and years to come as a real poignant, well, antithesis to what commonly happens in this industry. And I think that's really worth always making a big deal out of and marking. So the idea that, hey, World once again, through new eyes, through hunters 6 years more experienced, now able to guide even new players. Because if you played Monster Hunter World when it launched, and now your friends are like, okay, I'll try it, this thing that's going on, yes, okay, now you can be their guide. The idea that there's thousands of pro and noobs out there having their journey, oh, that makes me just, I love that. So, God, I love doing this for you guys. I really, I'm so lucky. Like, that, thank you. But it gets me. It really, really does. And I think there is a sort of beautiful argument to be made, to be said, in no kind of tricky, haha, got you way, that, yeah, Monster Hunter World, the return to it after 6 years, is our true 20th anniversary game, because really, what more could you ask for than a return to the best Monster Hunter game in a way that is this big? in a way that is this wide across the community, in a way that is causing this much just togetherness in everywhere you look Monster Hunterly. And I've talked about how it'd be great to get an old game remastered, a HD little collection going on the Switch to play 4 Ultimate or 3 Ultimate or even Freedom Unite, and yeah, that would be great. But it never occurred that the one game that we could have that sort of remaster experience, despite it not needing a remaster yet, is World. And it's kind of happening. And I do kind of want to touch on the whole Rise and Sunbreak thing, because I think that's sort of in an interesting place. It's still part of the 5th gen, but obviously much later. Do we think that's just going to get sort of left out? Rise and Sunbreak are incredible games. Every Monster Hunter game is incredible. World is incredible, and Monster Hunter Wilds is also going to be absolutely phenomenal. I think all of this kind of discussion of who does what best or which game is best or it's weird to play Rise when you could be playing World, I hate that so much. Monster Hunter full stop is wonderful. Play the one you like and have fun, because there's so much fun to be had, and we are seeing it being had. And understanding and examining how this has come together is really interesting and compelling to do. But if you're not playing literally World, just using this Return to World event to play Monster Hunter and enjoy it is completely awesome. And no one should ever be made to feel bad or feel weird about choosing Rise, Sunbreak, or any of the older generations. But I doubt we're going to get something like Return to Rise, because that would just be a little bit weird, as it's the most recent one. So what happens when Return to World, sadly, inevitably, bubbles back down and it goes to its usual player base? Because you can't keep this up all year, can you? We can't have a year of Return to World. Just, I don't know, re-release all the title updates, let's do it! But no, it's probably got a couple months at most left in it, and then we're kind of at that March point, that 20th anniversary date. So that kind of, to me, lines up with, hey, this whole big shebang does take us to the birthday. But then what about the other 9 months of the year? 9 months of no Monster Hunter? No Monster Hunter thing happening? Nothing new, nothing old, nothing going on as we just sort of twiddle our thumbs till summer and Wilds? I want to believe. But I guess what I'm saying with all of this is I sort of don't have to believe, because it's already happened. It's already come true with World, and perhaps anything past that is just a bonus. So here's to Return to World. Here's to everyone that has come together to make it happen. Capcom, Jono and Joe, wonderful, lovely, both humans and community managers. Every one of my fellow creators, both established Monster Hunter channels and new, having a try for the first time for their audience. And biggest of all, you guys, every single one of you, for getting involved, getting excited, playing, and contributing to this being the wonderful month event and little mark on history that it is. I really do adore everything about what's happening, and I think no matter what happens, we have been given a 20th anniversary gift in the form of the greatest Monster Hunter experience. Not just getting another go, but actually growing to beyond how it did towards the end of its natural life cycle, the final title updates, and getting truly a second golden era. So here's to you, Monster Hunters all. Here's to every hunt we have yet to come. May they be profitable, may they be happy, may they be thrilling. And may we all share in them together. For now then, like you've enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.